All right. Now we're in the right place.
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up?
It's Wednesday, and we are back for a Wednesday edition of unboxing and tasting. How y'all doing?
Hey, Cisa.
Yes, please drop the hearts, drop the waves. Also drop your comments on where you're located at today. We're in beautiful and historic Charleston, South Carolina.
So happy to be back with you guys. We were on location working last week, so we couldn't do a live, but we can't wait to come back and share a little bit of the details with y'all.
Yes. Hope you guys have been having a good week. The weather is great today. Plenty to be happy about and be celebrating. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We like to do giveaways, but sometimes you guys don't respond back to our giveaway inquiries in the DMs.
We're trying to give y'all stuff.
We're trying to give y'all some stuff. Hey, Whiskey and JoJo, how you doing, boo?
Hey, Waymon 540.
Good to see y'all good folks here this afternoon.
Y'all already sipping? Who's sipping already?
Me.
Let us know what y'all drinking. I mean, we having a little tequila, but who's surprised? It's a part of the mantra before we start these things.
And it's happy hour. It's 4:00 here. Time for a drink. Yeah, let's see some hearts, you guys. Let's see some love. We've been missing y'all. Love y'all. Drop some hearts and some waves so we can know it's real. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
you.
Oh, let me get that.
Yeah, asking it is given. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Okay.
We love y'all. It's August already. Can y'all believe that?
I'm claiming mid-August. No, it's the 11th. It's almost halfway through.
Where is time going? What are you guys' plans for August?
Just remember summer starting this year and us being able to be outside, and now we're not being able to be outside. So crazy.
It is. Be safe outside though. Corona, she's still out there.
Wear your mask, social distance.
Wash your hands. Please keep that sanitizer on deck.
Narcissa says, no, not yet. We're still at the beginning. No, ma'am.
We're at the beginning. I feel you too, Narcissa. We got time. We need that time. I need all of these days.
It is October. See, we claim summer in September and October here in South Carolina, but it's fall.
Yes, thanks for the love, you guys. For those who don't know who we are, I'm Johnny Caldwell.
And I'm Tanika Reeves,
and we are the Cocktail Bandits.
Your curly ladies who talk cocktails daily.
Yes, and today we're talking about our recent travel to Martha's Vineyard.
Yes, we were in Martha's Vineyard last week.
We were. We had a wonderful 4 days in Martha's Vineyard. It was our first bartending gig since March of 2020.
This was our first time ever in Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of firsts going on. It was a lot of firsts, just being in environments that we've never been in. So that was amazing. But we'll talk about everything. We'll start off with the airport. The airport was mad little.
Yeah.
It just is a very tiny little airport that you can see everything at one time.
Yep.
You just turn and you see everything.
The whole thing.
It is very interesting.
It is. What I did notice was it was made for private jets. Because while we were sitting there, a lot of small passengers, 12 passenger planes were pulling up. And that's probably what it was built for. And then they had to accommodate it for commercial flights because the little small planes were just pulling up no problem and just parking to the side. And I'm like, that's the level. You know what I'm talking about?
And they also have an executive airport here as well. So it's small, but it's still not as small as Martha's Vineyard's airport. So that was a first experience for us, being able to, get off a
tarmac.
Tarmac, and then you're right into the building. It was cool.
Yeah. Levels to all of that. But other than that, it was super quaint, super small. Within a matter of days, we had seen everybody on the island.
Yes. And a fun fact, we did not know that Martha's Vineyard doesn't have a vineyard. We were looking for the vineyard, did not see that. And no stoplights. There are no stoplights on the Vineyard. So people are really trying to get through traffic. People are trying to walk across the street. Just a lot of what we say in Charleston, mixing up. It's a lot of mixing up in certain areas on the Vineyard.
Yes, a lot of activity, a lot of foot traffic, a lot of bicyclers. We wanted to bicycle, couldn't do it because of the weather.
Raining the entire time we were there, except the last day.
You're right. As we're headed to the airport. And you guys know we're in our gallery, so if you hear some noises, it's just art being made around us.
And it's just live. We humans. It's not going to be perfect.
All of it is appreciated. But yeah, the town was super small. Our hotel, we stayed in the mansion house, really cute.
So cute.
Really nice hotel in the heart of Vineyard Haven, which is one of the main like strips in the area where we were at. And had a spa, had a pool, rooftop deck. It was really nice. Great accommodations.
But we were in Vineyard Haven, which is a dry town. I didn't know we had dry towns in 2021, but you cannot drink there unless you're getting food. So we had to go to restaurants to actually even get any type of libations, and there is no stores for you to buy drinks. So thankfully, Johnny brought in a bottle. She smuggled in a bottle, for us in Martha's Vineyard, so we didn't have to look far. But it's crazy when you're paying $18 for a little simple shot of tequila.
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
I wasn't ready at that point. I wasn't.
But we had that. We weren't ready for the $18 tequila prices either.
No.
For just like regular tequila, not even like the premium stuff. So it was a little bit of a sticker shock.
It was.
But
But everything there is a little expensive, so y'all got to come with those pockets padded. Those pockets need to be good and padded before you go to Martha's Vineyard, so you can enjoy it in all of its wonder and its splendor, for sure. And I see Chef O Lovely saying hi.
Hey!
Yes.
Miss you, girl. But we were able to work. Our work experience was really fun. And then we spent the other day just tramping around Vineyard Haven and Oak Bluff. And we also took a ferry to Cape Cod. So just a lot of stuff on that one day. Even though it was raining, we were still walking around in the rain because we were not going to not see the island while we were there.
Absolutely. I mean, we even went to the museum in the rain, and it was like torrential. The rain was flying. Like, it was bad. We had to walk on the side of the street where the streets are really small, but they were splashing water. And we were like, listen. And we thrifted. We were able to thrift in Martha's Vineyard, which I enjoyed because I'm a thrift queen. And I still found me some cute little items that I've already worn since Martha's Vineyard. So
it was a cute thrift store, and I will say too, everybody was being very COVID safe. Like even in the thrift store, they were like doing a count on who could go inside. So we happily waited outside safely before we could go inside. And even in the restaurants and stuff, people had masks on. They were being very, very safe. So if you're looking
signs
for
on all the doors,
so you're looking for a COVID-friendly, safe place to visit, Martha's Vineyard is definitely on that list. If you want to be secluded and kind of away from people.
And a big thing with our brand is finding the people of color in these places and finding those stories. And the first day I was able to walk down the street and just check out Vineyard Haven and their main street, and I stumbled into this store called Sideline, and it is a motivational sportswear and streetwear brand where ambition fuels the journey. And I bought a shirt just to say, ambition fuels the journey, and support them. And they also gave me a card with a QR code where I could go to all of the Black-owned island businesses. So I can see the DJs, photographers, different restaurants, different hotels, Airbnbs, privately owned homes that they were renting out. And you could really get like a real in-depth cultural local experience. So I thought that was really dope to be able to have that access. If you guys want to follow them, they are the Sideline Brand, at Sideline Brand on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I just thought it was really dope to see their store. A lot of stores closed down during COVID, and they gave different incentives to different people that were local to the island to open up storefronts because they didn't want empty storefronts in their most popular places. So very thankful to meet those ladies and support.
And I was surprised by how many people of color I did see on the island. There were a lot of people of color visiting who had shops, who were in the restaurant. So I don't know why I thought it was going to be very white, but it wasn't. I was pleasantly surprised to see people and they were all asking like, what are you guys doing here? So it was cool to have that rapport and to make those connections with people of color, people like us in those areas.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of what Johnny was saying, like, Black folks have been vacationing there since the 30s and 40s, and I in my mind, being a Southern girl,
Right.
cannot even fathom vacationing in the 30s and 40s at all.
Right.
So to see that these families were creating Airbnbs and places for people, not Airbnbs, but bed and breakfasts, and just different places for people of color to stay, it was super intriguing. And we went to a museum, and they talk about Black culture, but they don't get really in depth as to how Black people got there, how were they interacting with the indigenous. A lot of the forefathers of Martha's Vineyard look Black and Indian, so just that intersection. So we ended up getting a book from the museum called Lighting the Trail, and it talks about Oak Bluffs, which is the place where a lot of the people of color came to vacation. So I'm ready to dig into this and actually just get some more culture and stories on the island.
Yeah, definitely in the museum they had tons of depictions of people of color. Even in the hotel we were staying at, on the walls, there were tons of people of kids, older people with carriages and businesses that were Black. But as Tanika said, there was like a missing part of the story where they really didn't talk about how they got through colonialization and how they got to be industrialized, and they just kind of skipped some of the story. So hopefully the book sheds more light on it. And we talked to everybody about it. So even people at the museum, we were like, what's going on here? So hopefully they do more to expose that. We've been to some really awesome museums in New Orleans and here in Charleston that really give an honest depiction on what took place. And I think we all as citizens really deserve to really know our history.
So it doesn't repeat itself again
Right.
in other ways. And it's just all about how it's all of our history.
Yeah.
We like to take and put certain things as certain people's history, but American history is blended, baby. It's like a cocktail. It all is together to make this one thing that we need to sip on. We need to sip on this American tea.
That's right.
And we need to get all of the real, good, bad, ugly, so we know where we are, who we are today.
I love that analogy, friend. We're all a cocktail.
We're a cocktail.
Mixing the ingredients together. And we definitely need a served up neat sometimes.
Served up meat. And hold on to that. Pin that comment. Okay.
So while we were in Martha's Vineyard, we did the bartending at the event, and we had the honor of working with Noman, who did the food at the event. And they knew about Charleston. They gifted us these beautiful bottles of their own rum that they make. And we also went to their restaurant, and they treated us incredibly well.
They
Took
did.
care of our food and drinks for us to enjoy their menu. So shout out to Noman's in
Doug,
and that's in Oak Bluff, right?
yes. Noman's is in Oaks Bluff, but Noman's actually is a 628-acre rock 3 miles off the south shore of Martha's Vineyard, once used by the notorious rum runners of the for storage of their valuable cargo during the years of Prohibition.
Okay.
So this story kind of goes way back. We didn't know that they actually had a space that they were making this product, but they're making it in Nantucket.
Nice.
They are.
So there we go. Thank you, Jeannie.
NomansMV.com is the restaurant. It's so pretty and
Yeah.
it's very spacious. So if you ever go to Martha's Vineyard, you have somewhere to sit, and there's places for the children, animals, whatever you're bringing to Martha's Vineyard, they have space for you.
And I loved that they had cornhole, but the cornhole was shaped like Martha's Vineyard, the island. So cute. Like the little touches.
Martha's Vineyard is feeling themselves. Every single thing has MV or Martha's Vineyard or something with grapes where there's no grapes.
Right.
But they literally have things to remind you that you're in Martha's Vineyard the entire time.
Yeah.
I was telling Johnny how in Cognac you couldn't find one thing that said
Right.
Cognac. You couldn't find one thing that had the region on the shirt. You couldn't find any of that stuff because, you know, those French. They don't need to gloat.
Right.
They don't need to talk about what they have going on. But in Martha's Vineyard, they were showing off.
They were.
Y'all better represent y'all's island.
They
It's
were
cute.
putting on. They were.
So what we're going to try first, because we're waiting to try this. We haven't even we're opening it for y'all. This white rum that's made with sugarcane, white oak, and pure well water. This one's actually been aged for 3 years. And I'm interested to see if they filtered this. We didn't ask him, but
No, we didn't.
got to see if they filter this, because for it to be aged 3 years and to be so clear, it has to be some kind of purification process or filtration process.
Shout out to Doug, the owner over there at Noman's.
Lobster rolls, banging. Some of the best lobster rolls I've ever had in my life.
Seriously, quality of the meat, of the bread, of the little sauce, little aioli, whatever that was on top of the herbs. So good.
And we ate it like 3-4 hours after it was already made because we was working, and it was like we had it at the restaurant, honey.
It was.
It
had
amazing.
Shrimps. They had like whole lobster. They had grilled up. Beef sirloins. It was just like top of the line. Okay.
It was. It was.
Cheers to y'all. Y'all do it right over there, Noman's. Oh, it smells amazing.
You get that grassy smell that you get, or that grassy aroma, excuse me, that you get when you're using sugar cane in your product.
And it's a little earthier taste-wise, too. This is not nearly as sweet as I thought it was going to be for a white rum. This is definitely aged. He must have, like,
it is aged.
Filtered it.
It has to be filtered. It reminds me of, like, the Cristalino process in tequila.
It's giving me those vibes because you're getting, like, heavy rum flavors. Like, you're getting dark spices.
And if you guys want to check this out, it's nomansrum.com. Because they have restaurants, too, as well as the distillery.
This is good. We didn't serve any rum cocktails at our event, so we didn't get a chance to try his rum. But this is really good.
It is.
I can see something with this. I can see.
And it's not hot. It's not hot, warm in my chest.
It's not. When we were at his restaurant, we tried some of their cocktails. Super refreshing. I think I had one that was called the Vibe that had coconut water in it. Very refreshing, very light.
I had pineapple daiquiris the whole time. I am a pineapple daiquiri fiend. So I had pineapple daiquiris made with the Noman's rum, but I didn't taste it by itself. I only tasted them in the cocktails, and they were well balanced. Weird setup, though. You have to, like, order your drinks, and you have to order your food. I think it's just different laws in different states where it can't be on the same tab.
Was it dry? Is Oak Bluff? No, Oak Bluff
wasn't dry, but that's probably how theirs is run. Maybe the restaurant opened before the bar. Maybe there's different. It's just so many different intricate alcohol laws.
Yeah.
That you really have to judge them based on each state. Kind of like how they're doing things with COVID, state by state. This is how alcohol is. It's really done state by state, and we have a bunch of little Americas in America.
Yeah, but definitely check them out still. They try to make it very family friendly, very easy for you to figure out, very COVID safe, so you can spread out.
I see Narcissa saying, sounds good. It is, girl. And I know you like that rum. It's really tasty.
Great. With the rum and Coke.
Clean,
like, it's not leaving, it's almost giving me, like, I want to say Jenny vibes, because it's giving, like, botanical feels.
I can see why you say that.
But not as, like, it's not dry like a rum.
Yeah, produced and bottled in 888 Distillery, Nantucket.
And Nantucket is an island that's right next to Martha's Vineyard. You have to get on a ferry. Is there an airport in Nantucket?
No, I think the airport is in Martha's Vineyard, and then they have to go out to Nantucket, Cape Cod.
So yeah, definitely you're going to be over there. It's the ferries are super cheap. You can get a ferry for $9, and it's its own like journey too. When you're on there, you get to look outside and see the water. Wasn't it cool?
So pretty,
so peaceful. And there's other boats out there on the island, on the water. So I recommend taking the ferry just to have that experience when you're out there, even if you don't have to.
I mean, the important.
Oh, there is an airport.
Oh, there is an airport. It must be another private,
small,
posh airport. So now we're going to try this dark rum, again made with sugarcane, white oak, and pure well water, and it is aged for 8 years. So you have all of this 8-year color, honey.
Ooh, and the ABV on that is what?
88 proof. So.
I'm trying to get my palate ready, y'all.
It's 88 proof, so it's 44%. So it's a little bit hotter than the
white rum. That 4% makes a difference now. Percentages matter, okay?
I always think about Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is slightly higher in percentage than other bourbons, and it's blended well, but you're gonna feel that.
Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Let us know what you're drinking in your area down in the comments section. What you drinking on that's new, that you just discovered, that you're enjoying. Let us know. We want to drink the new hotness as well.
Yes. Love tasting new things. All right, let's see what this is about.
And rum is great for this time of year. This is the prime time to enjoy your rum.
Especially on an island. I feel like rum was a great pick for them to pick as their first spirit because it's island time.
It is island time. That was the theme of our bartending opportunity too. It was all about like tiki vibes and being on the island. So we were bringing that.
It smells so good. This smells just like brown sugar.
It does. Spice.
I don't really get any grassy notes. Like none.
They're doing a good job of blending over there.
This is delicious.
Cheers.
I can already tell it's delicious. It smells delicious.
Oh yeah, buttery even. I mean, the palate is so clean, very thin. It's not like viscous or thick on your tongue.
I can see why you say buttery too, because I'm getting some salinity. I'm getting some saltiness. It's like something you can drip over some popcorn.
Ooh, that would be good. Like a little caramel popcorn.
You probably can even reduce it a little bit by cooking it.
Make a little syrup. We might need to do that, girl.
It reminds me of like butter. The butter is a good explanation.
This is good
Like
rum.
fat washed. It feels like very smooth, silky.
It's
on your
super
tongue.
silky. It is, you guys. Even with it being 44%, it is not feeling heavy.
Can't tell. For now. Give me 30 minutes.
But it's not hot.
And with rums too, you just have to be careful too with the sugar that you mix with it because they're already made with sugar and sugar cane. So just people get lots of hangovers messing with rum because they don't know how to really handle it with care.
True, and they usually add like a sweet fruit juice to it too.
Yeah.
So that's adding even more sugar and more sweetness to the cocktail. And then you're just like in a sugary high, and then you're also drunk. So it's just can be a little weird of a combination. So drink rum with caution, take gentle lady sips always.
And I don't know if this rum in particular has added some sugars at the end, but rum in its category is more than welcome to add sugars or any kind of added, not any kind, but just additives, sugars, colorings, caramel at the end to produce a uniformed flavor and color.
Yeah, so don't be offended by that. That's normal. Overall, quality product. What's the email address again? nomansmv.com.
That's for the restaurant. And then nomansrom.com. And then just hit up Noman's MV on Instagram or any of your social media outlets and you can find where to get it. Maybe you're in a state where you can actually order some and they send it to you. We're not in one of those states. So we're very grateful that they were able to give us a bottle to take home.
Yeah, and he may even send us a case. So you might see.
Oh, yeah, he did say that he's going to send us a little case. We're going to do an event.
Yeah. If you're in Charleston, you may
We're going to bring Martha's Vineyard to South Carolina.
Why not? It was giving me like southern town vibes, but on like an island. I don't know how to make it make sense. But
very cozy, and I'm very comforting. Very like homey. Yeah. People were very like, hey. And that's a lot in the north because usually people in the north aren't that friendly. So
yeah, we were at a diner.
No offense.
A lady put up, she was like, let me get a photo of you ladies from the back. This looks so great of you guys from the back. And we talked to her for like 15 minutes and she took all these photos of us. It was just a really cute little interaction.
And the reason why I say they're not that friendly is because we were listening to this guy who's from Boston talking about how the South freaks him out because people are speaking and they're nice. He's like, hey, what do you want from me? What do you want? What do you want? It's like, we don't want anything. We just want to show you love. We just want to show love. We want to say, hey, life is slower and more, we have fun when we're in the South. So that hospitality is real. Shout out to our Southern Belles because we bring it and we're not expecting anything. So
it was appreciated. So while we were gone, we got this package in the mail from our friends at Camp Craft Cocktails, and we've actually met these ladies before. I think it was Tales 2018.
Thank you, because I was trying to tell our assistants when it happened. I could not think when we met these ladies, but they're memorable. I remember them.
Yes.
I just don't remember the conference or the event that we
You know
were
why?
at.
Because you were on a panel that day.
Okay.
And I was in the audience, so you had the first panel of the first day.
The first panel, and my first time. I was the first time caller on the panels at Tales, and
It was a great panel.
It was. And Tales, it was like our, I mean, what would you call it? Lollapalooza.
Right.
Grammys. It was our Grammys.
Coachella.
It was our Coachella. It just was like this cocktail conference that we aspired to be 2 years before we got there. So, okay.
Well, we have to do a whole Tales thing because it's called Tales of the Cocktail, you guys. I don't want to talk over anybody's head. Check them out on Instagram, Tales of the Cocktail. We'll be on their docket for 2021. We're doing a session on entertaining on a budget with Kettle One Botanical. So if you missed our Spritz Society class earlier this spring, we'll be doing a little revamped version of that on the 29th of September for Tales of the Cocktail.
And if you need a refresher, go on PDX, is it CW?
Yeah.
PDXCW for Portland's Cocktail Week and see our video. It's still over there.
That was fun.
Check it out.
But back to Camp Craft Cocktails.
Yeah.
They pulled up on us after that panel and were just like, they had already been following us. And they actually sent us one of these kits before that's, I don't know what happened to it. But it got lost in the shuffle.
It's probably upstairs in our storage.
It probably is collecting dust. Mm-hmm. But they recently sent us another kit, and we love these because not only is it like a DIY, but it's also a way that shows you how to repurpose some of these things that you have at home that you're just throwing away, like rinds, peels on your oranges and stuff like that. So what they do is they send you all of the ingredients that you need to infuse your own spirits. Mm-hmm. So this is a mixture of, looks like sugar, petals from
dried strawberries. We see some dried pineapple. Mm-hmm. We have some blood orange, and then we have some like herbs like anise. I see some.
That looks like a jalapeno in there.
That is a dried jalapeno.
So all of them are different. This is the berry blend. Oh, I could have looked on top and see what it is. Blueberries, lemons, limes, oranges, strawberries, pineapples, jalapeno, non-GMO citrus-infused sugar. Ooh. Okay, so they have it all mixed together for you. And it's a super simple process. They send you a little guide as well in the mail that shows you like what you need to do. So we're going to do a quick little mixture ourselves. And when we come back next week, we will do a tasting to see how it all got infused, guys. So it's going to be
not next week, the week after next.
Oh, that's right, because we're in Brooklyn.
We'll be out of town next week. It's a busy month.
We're on the road again. So when we get back, it'll be good and infused.
Yeah, we'll do it before that so you guys can get the after. This is the before.
This will be the before. You get the after. And it says you have to let it infuse for 3 days, but we're going to have it infused for 13 days.
Yeah.
And that's only going to make it even more, infused.
Flavorful.
So they also sent us some spring
alkaline water.
Because they have it to where you can also make an infusion without spirits.
Non-alcoholic,
How
zero
fun
proof.
is that?
So one could be a non-alcoholic version, and then the other one we're going to put a spirit in it, and then taste them. Maybe gift them.
So when you're going to use just the alkaline water, and I guess we need to use
this one?
Oh, well, no, because we have to have it be hot.
Yeah, it does have to be hot. Yeah.
So if you're going to use water and do a non-alcoholic distillation, it has to be hot water to do it. So today we're going to do one with vodka. We love Van Gogh vodka. Mm-hmm. So we're going to use their premium vodka to infuse one of our berry blends today. And it says we just need 12 ounces. I think this is 12 ounces in here.
We got something.
We got plenty of vodka on deck. So this is just a regular mason jar, which, we in the South love a good, and it smells great. Mm-hmm. Goodness, already is pouring this in here. You can smell the berries coming like back to life. Thank you, Miss Jean.
And that's interesting to say that they're dried up and then you're able to add some moisture to them, but it's going to be boozy.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So we're going to let this sit and do its thing. And when we come back.
It's so good already. It's already colored.
Yeah, that's going to be delicious, you guys. And they give you all kind of recommendations on, what you can do with it next, do it chilled. You can actually use this infusion and add it to another cocktail and add like another layer to it. So bringing something like this.
The amounts.
Yes. It lets you know the amounts and it'll tell you how many drinks you can serve out of it. So they've taken all the guessing out of this process. This is a great gift to send someone.
And this is 2 women that are doing.
That's right.
That are doing this. I think they're partners.
I do think they're partners. They
Yeah.
actually invited us to stay in their home, you guys.
They did.
That's
They
how
did.
sweet they were. We had a conference in Jacksonville. They're based in Jacksonville, Florida, and they offered to put us up. The conference got canceled because of COVID, but they stayed in contact with us, and we love them for that.
This is gonna be so good. I mean, you can drink this tomorrow probably. I think it's already steeped.
That thing is working, and we are going to try the distilled water part too, because we're very, how we get down. We love having delicious non-alcoholic options for our followers who are detoxing or pregnant or just don't drink alcohol.
I think it'd be interesting to compare them both since vodka is a fortifier.
Right.
To be able to make a drink with both of them and just see how they taste.
So stay tuned for that. We got, oh shoot, drop my
It's okay.
tequila.
Hey everybody. I see some more people getting on. Hey y'all.
Join us, you guys. We got exciting information to share if you just stay a little bit longer.
It's a little TT. We ain't gonna hold you all day to day now.
We don't keep you on the
today.
call too long. But when thank you, Jules. When the girls came back in town, I signed up for a little art class. We're here at a Redux Art Gallery, and I want to shout out to the artist Daisy McClellan. She hosts a class inside Redux, and she did one on candle building. And what I love is that she uses repurposed glassware from thrift stores. So, you see all those little knickknacks and like random glassware. She used them to hold our candle, and we actually got to blend our own custom infusion of candle scent. So this one is bergamot and lavender, and this one is vanilla and rose petal.
I didn't know vanilla and rose petal smell so good. We might need to do a cocktail
Thank
together.
you. My mind was already going
Vanilla
there.
and rose petal should be a cocktail now. I'm inspired. That smells amazing.
Thank you. And shout out to Candlefish. We've actually done a couple of candle and cocktail classes with Candlefish pre-COVID. So you might be revisiting that and doing something with Daisy. But sign up for art class here at Redux Art Gallery. They have classes on how you can dye indigo and make calf cans or make like a hammock. And then there's also like nude painting classes, sculpture plant classes. So if you want to get artsy and crafty.
Nude.
Right. Yes. The body is beautiful. And you need to learn how to capture it on canvas. So go to Redux Art Center on Instagram. Sign up for their newsletter. They have classes every week. We do yoga here on Wednesdays and all kind of fun stuff. So we love being here at Redux and being amongst the artists and the other creators. So check out what they have going on and express yourself.
It's a drink.
It's a drink for me.
It's a drink for me.
It was definitely got the wheels turning in the old brain there on what we could possibly do. So
First of all, hey BTG, and he says, "Whoa, nude paint classes." Yeah, okay, that's where I'm at.
it's an art. Okay. It's not a porno thing. It's art. Okay. I'm just saying.
Getting excited for nude.
I haven't taken that class yet. I'm a little shy. And I'm not even going to be the one naked. I just am shy for the other person.
I'm about to drop some TMI. I really want to go to a nude beach. I'm sorry. I want to check it out. I wanted to have that one experience.
I'm not ready.
Come on, girl. We need to go to a nude beach.
Do I got to be nude? I mean, I don't mind spectating. Get my eye full. I don't know. Look at this one. Goodness gracious. Maybe. It might need to be on the bottom of the bucket list. I don't know, y'all.
Bottom? I swear that's number 3. I ain't lying. That's number 3.
All I'm saying is get your art on, okay? Create, craft. It just gets the juices flowing and opens up other ideas in your mind.
Smells great, and I'm sure this has inspired you to actually do this on your own now.
Yes.
Since you know how to do it.
Yes. So stay tuned. You may see some products from the girls that look similar to this very soon.
BTG said, "Do it. Go to a nude beach. Live a long life. Say less. I promise you." I ain't gonna take no pictures though. Y'all see me naked.
Mercy.
Maybe I'll do
You'll
like
see
a
a sign
little
that says
picture
nude beach.
that somebody else is behind me.
See, it's too much. But Daisy McClellan _ on Instagram, Redux Art Center on Instagram to see their list of things.
And before we get too far, Camp Craft Cocktails on Instagram. Please find them on Instagram so you can get some of their wonderful
Kits.
products.
Yeah.
Their kits.
Different
and they've
flavors.
been doing this before COVID. I'm
Yep.
talking about they were doing this like 4 or 5 years ago.
They were ahead of the game.
Loved it.
Shout
Love
out
when
to them.
people see a need before it's a need.
All right, you guys. So we got exciting news to share.
So, We actually have a 6-part digital series partnering with Facebook.
Yeah.
They have this new feature called Live Audio Rooms, kind of like a Clubhouse. I kind of want to put them together, but just to give you an idea of what it's like. And we have 6 episodes that we are going to be featuring some of our favorite beverage professionals, experts in the field, and we are so pumped. This is a really great opportunity for us, and we can't wait to show you guys our like audio side. I know we've been doing the videos and things like that, but to really be able to do our own podcast, we are pumped.
Yes, it's going to be exciting, you guys. Our first session is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be on Facebook, so make sure you update your Facebook so you have the most current version of the app. You have to be on your phone. You can't do it from the browser on your computer.
Clubhouse.
Yes, it has to be on your phone device. So make sure you have the most current version of the Facebook app, because I had updated like twice in the last week because they keep making so many changes to the app because of the live rooms. So we've been working with Facebook. We've been working with Backhand Production, our production company, to make sure that it all comes together and makes it look like, really professional on the back end. So you guys, we have been really working hard on this.
We have, and before I get too deep into that, Fit Mommy of 2. The name of the company is Camp Craft Cocktails. So you have to add the camp part first.
Yes.
Camp Craft Cocktails. And you won't regret it.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Facebook.
Yes.
So we will be talking about, like tomorrow, our guest, Jackie Summers, he actually wrote a little excerpt on the back of our book. So we go way back, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to be talking about he's the first distiller, the first black man to have a distiller license in this country. He only 53.
Yep.
But he's the very first, and he's just been the first in a lot of different spaces that he's been in, as far as panels, events, and also boards, like different boards that people in the beverage community are on that we didn't even think about before. He's been there, done that. So we're going to be talking to him about all of his endeavors and just being black in the beverage business.
That's right. He is a wealth of knowledge. He is also a very active writer in the beverage space. I'm sure you've seen his articles in Time magazine and Forbes. He's been written up by all the magazines. GQ magazine recently did a feature on him. They put him on the list with people like Kanye West. So he is incredibly influential in our food and beverage space. So we know him very well. He's a friend of ours, and we haven't seen him, since coronavirus. We usually see him like twice a year. So we're looking forward to reconnecting with him and having a conversation. This topic is called Drink Real Black for Me. So we're talking about what that means to us to drink black and to be black in this industry. So it's going to be quite the conversation.
Yes. Our digital live rooms are called Served Up Neat. So we're going to be serving you guys up this information neat, no chaser, no ice. We ain't trying to cool nothing down. We want you guys to know what's going on. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Matter of fact, just let's cheers, friend.
Cheers, yes.
Cheers to our assistant as well.
Yes, both of our assistants.
She's the one shouting us out right now. Thanks, VTG. Please check us out tomorrow on Facebook. Make sure you guys follow our page, Cocktail Bandits, and you'll get the notifications of when we're going live. Once it's gone, y'all. So please get on, show us some number support, because it's gonna be next level. It's not a platform like this yet. So we are super pumped that Facebook thought that we would be a good fit, and it's just really great working in social media and having a partner like Facebook. So we're grateful.
And Backhand Productions, shout out to Michelle and Rudy and Rashad. They have been doing so much work on the back end to get this together for us. And just
backhand, like that.
They've been awesome. So please join us tomorrow. Like Shanika said, we have 6 episodes coming up. So if there's any topics you want to hear us talk about, or anybody you want to questions, any drink personality that you want us to talk to, we can try to reach out to them. So let us know. We really want this to be what you guys want to see.
Exactly. And what's so great too about this is we'll post these things early during the week, and then you guys can send us questions and we can incorporate them into our show.
Right.
So we just think it's great. And someone said, but be teaching. Whoa, who did you guys just toast with? Maybe hands out of nowhere? Our assistant. Did you not see the hands? Be teaching. You are so crazy. And then we have Black Tina Marie saying, either of y'all coming to BCB? We're both coming to BCB. Followers, BCB is Bar Convent Brooklyn.
Yep.
It is a beverage conference that they have in Brooklyn, Barcelona, and
Berlin.
Belgium. Berlin. Thank you.
Berlin,
I'm
in
saying
Germany.
Belgium, Berlin. Thank you. So yeah, we're actually on the education committee this year. So we won't be doing a session, but we'll be around helping with sessions and definitely be in the mix. So if you send us a DM, we
Let's link.
we want to link. It's so many different CDC protocols is happening now.
New York, get it together.
New York, because I don't want to expose anyone or not be as safe as possible, and we want to respect all the laws and all the protocols that are going on. Because South Carolina wide open, baby.
It is.
Way open.
It is, and we got a lot of things on our schedule, so we can't be down. So we got to be away from the.
I'm not hanging out with people right now because they
exposed
with COVID. So let's move on.
We'll be there, but we do want to maybe connect some other way.
Oh, you're vaxxed and masked. That's right.
Oh, good to know.
We're going to be masked up as well. So you probably won't even see our faces. You see us now.
No, send us a DM if you're going to be in the area. We'll definitely be at all the parties and all the seminars. So if nothing else, we'd love to connect.
And we might have us a little private soiree. I mean, it was going to be a big thing, but now that the rules have changed, and a lot of our reps and sponsors aren't even going now. Like they're canceling trips and things like that. So fingers crossed we're not canceling.
We're going to be there, baby.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be there, but we would love to see you guys. Let's link, masked up. Let's link. Let's get together.
Yes, and like you said, we will be going live on Facebook in the Facebook rooms. If you update the app, it'll show you where it'll say like rooms, and you can create your own. So that's where you'll be looking at tomorrow for when we go live, or you can also go to our page and it'll show you where our live link is. So it's still new, you guys, so have patience when you're looking for it and really take a little bit of time, because our whole page has changed because of this whole new feature. So you may have to do a little bit of hunting to find it, but we're going to have links. We're going to be sharing it on both of our personal pages and on our Instagram over here. So we want you to be in the room, all right?
That's awesome. Black Tina Marie said, love that. I met Johnny at Radical Exchange. Yes.
Oh, okay, love. We got to reconnect.
Got to see your pictures.
Radical Exchange is another conference that takes place in New Orleans that focuses on people of color's contributions to the food and beverage space. It's an amazing conference hosted by our good friend Ashton Berry, the collectress on Instagram. Follow her, follow Radical Exchange, and all that.
She's killing it. I see Trapioki joined the live.
Oh,
Trapioki.
Oh, yes. Y'all see it, baby. Hopefully Trapioki comes back again this year, 2021. It's an amazing party where you get to dress up and lip sync to your favorite hip hop songs. Mm-hmm. So,
yes.
Wink, wink, Trapioki. You got a date,
bruh? We got to bring that back.
Because the people want it. The kids are asking for a Trapioki, okay?
And Trapioki even designed his own shirts. So he's like a 10-trick pony, okay?
Mm-hmm. And it feels good. It's a comfortable shirt, too.
It's a very soft shirt. He on his quality stuff type.
All right, y'all. Check us out tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know it's later than we usually do our lives, but you'll be home. Just open up your app and listen to it while you clean up your house or cook dinner or whatever.
One more announcement. Black Tina Marie said, the children are ready. Yes, we are, honey. We're ready. But last announcement, we did a show a few months ago called Beyond the Block. Mm-hmm. So it's a realtor. I'm not going to say reality. It's a realtor reality show where it is showing people in different areas of the states, different neighborhoods. But what's so great about it is they're actually bringing in professionals or influential people from the city that they're trying to show the homes to actually give you more of a background of the city. Mm-hmm. So we did the one based in Charleston. And it was really exciting because we were able to show off our very first cocktail and really present culture through that beverage, which is our whole premise.
Yeah, and the couple was awesome, and they ended up finding a beautiful home here in Charleston. So definitely watch the episode in Charleston. What is it called, Jeannie?
Taste Made Beyond the Block.
Taste Made Beyond the Block. And it's on, you can go look at it online. But you can also check on it on your smart TVs if you have a smart TV with Roku or any of those streaming services on the actual TV. And it's season 2. So just check it out. Andrew Clicksdale, he's amazing. He's
so
another
funny.
brother who's been doing some big realtor work in LA
Mm-hmm.
and in the California area with celebrities and all that stuff. So shout out to him. Shout out to the whole crew. Michelle actually produced that, who's actually producing our Facebook show. So that's where full circles happen.
Okay.
You feel me? That's where full circles happen. And we're just super excited about it. And you guys check it out. We'll have some clips up there because I'm going to watch it tonight. I haven't even seen it yet myself.
So much going on, and we did this months ago. So that's just how it works in production. Like sometimes you have to sit around and hurry up and wait. So happy that this is finally out. And also check out Food Network. Tanika did an episode for Juneteenth menu episode with Black Southern Belle. Check that out if you haven't seen it. It's on their website. They did a huge push on Food Network when that came out in June.
And it's on our page as well under our IGTV. You can check out the episode there, or you can actually go to foodnetwork.com.
And we was on Real Housewives of Atlanta too. So if you want to go back on Bravo's archives when they was in Isle of Palms, we was making the cocktails for them and doing a little class. So if you want to see the kids on the Tizoob, those are a couple of options for you, okay?
And those aren't, we got more. We have more. I can't even express that we have so much more coming up. And super pumped and excited. Very excited about the podcast. Y'all don't understand. I mean, y'all see us here being PC and things like that, but we're going to really be able to spit that tea. Facebook wants us to be open and honest and really digging into some of these nuanced conversations when it comes to spirits.
We're ready for it, you guys. So y'all get something to drink up neat tomorrow and meet us in Facebook rooms at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
And if y'all want us to serve up something to y'all, send some questions.
That's right.
We can start off now. I'll put a little box up after this once we put the flyer up and everything so we know it's real. And, we'll answer any of y'all's
Submit those
questions.
Personal questions, but we really want to talk about the industry. The things that y'all really want to know about behind the scenes, let us know, because between us and Jackie, we'll have an answer for you.
Yes, this man has a distiller license. This man product got discontinued and got continued again. And he's working with Fawn Weaver of Uncle Nearest, and everybody knows bad chick.
Okay.
PC, bad chick. She's a bad chick. So,
She's a boss. She's definitely a boss.
big boss.
Okay. So until then, tomorrow we're gonna see y'all on Facebook Live Room for the first time. We're a little bit nervous, but it's gonna be so much fun.
We're a lot bit nervous, but we are very excited. And I see our assistant saying big things popping and little things stopping, period. Period, poo. So cheers to y'all again. Check us out tomorrow. We'll give you guys some reminders. Support. We love the support from you guys. And we don't want no money. We just want them numbers. We want you guys to come and show up. And let's show out and have a good time in our room.
Bye.